Well, stunning new info on the response to the attack in Benghazi that killed 4 Americans. According to an email obtained by Judicial Watch, the Pentagon had American military forces ready to respond, but was never given the okay. A Pentagon official messaged Hillary Clinton's top deputies to offer military help. The email sent the night of the attack says, quote, after consulting with General Dempsey, General Ham, and the Joint Chief of Staff, we have identified the forces that could move to Benghazi. They are spinning up as we speak. The new details seem to contradict testimony from former Defense Secretary Leon Panetta, who in 2013 told lawmakers there was no time for an immediate response. The email came after the first wave of attacks at that consulate, but before a mortar strike on the CIA annex that killed Ty Woods and Glenn Doherty, 2 private CIA contractors. Okay, Andy, so we know from the FOIA emails, Panetta and Clinton basically told President Obama, go to sleep, we got this. Why didn't we show up that night when the DOD said we can scramble those jets and get there?
Yeah, there are 2 questions here. I'm not sure that this information in this email is anything that's new. The House Armed Services Committee released a timeline back in 2013 that says exactly what's in this email, that the forces that could be in a position to move to Benghazi had been identified and that Leon Panetta had ordered them to prepare to deploy. The question that remains is why didn't they ever deploy? Panetta, as you pointed out, said that there was basically no time and that basically said by the time they got there, it would be too late. That's the question we need to get into, but I don't think the other stuff. But
that's not true, and that's why we're still talking about this, Sandra, because they said there's no time. There was never, according to Adam Housley, never a lull in the firefight. There was never an excuse not to send rescuers. The United States of America never doesn't show up and leave a man behind. So why, when they didn't know the fight was going to go on for 7 hours, why wouldn't they go in to get their guys?
And I'm not sure how you can say there's nothing new here. I mean, this clearly shows, for those who have challenged the notion that the military assets were ready to go, Andy, that they were awaiting sign-off from the State Department, right, and they never acted. This is further backup, and we continue to hear from Hillary Clinton and that everything was offered up. She did everything she could do, and she's answered all the questions on this. This is why people want this investigation to continue, and we still have questions on it.
I'm just saying it's not. I'm saying we knew this in 2013, and I also don't think it's news that Hillary Clinton lies.
Right, but still, Kat, when you look at the reporting that has been done, it points to the fact that at the time, Chairman Mike Rogers in the House of Representatives, his wife was on the ground in CIA doing work where there were CIA agents on the ground. She was a general contractor in Benghazi. There were CIA agents on the ground. Over 30 agents reported. There's reports of potential gun running happening. For some reason, this State Department did not want to draw attention to that. And Mike Rogers, Chairman Rogers, did he possibly cover something up in his report? Because Democrats and Republicans seem to not ask the tough questions to find out what happened.
Of course, if the government has power, it's going to use it sometimes to cover things up that aren't convenient, particularly if you are Hillary Clinton, and kind of how Trump can say whatever offensive things he wants, no one cares. People are so used to all of her scandals, I feel like nobody really cares anymore. A lot of people are sick of hearing about Benghazi, no matter what kind of new bombshells come out about it.
Yeah, but it's still an important issue because 4 Americans died, and the most important question remains, why didn't the United States of America show up? Cyberbullying has gotten so bad for some kids that one app that's popular with teens, well, guess what? They've taken measures to make sure that nothing posted online is mean. But will that really make a difference?